My head. What's wrong with me? I haven't been able to see straight for days. Weeks. How many games has it been? Maybe if I lie down, I'll feel better. Ah!
Knock, knock.
What the hell?
So, I see that we have a bit of a problem on our hands. Wouldn't you agree? An expected problem, yes, but a problem nonetheless.
Problem? The problem is you appeared in my room and I have no idea who or what you even are.
Interesting that you should say that, my dear Christine. You've mentioned a problem, but the problem is you. You're running behind schedule. Actually, you're due to leave weeks ago. Hours from now. And yet, you've already left.
Leave? That's a joke, right? If you haven't noticed, I'm trapped. We've been trapped. All of us.
Well, you see, being trapped is the issue. You won. You got what was promised to you. Your story is complete, is it not?
I don't know anymore.
I think you do. Haven't you noticed the ache in your jaw as if you've been chewing on tinfoil? Or the weight in your chest where you can't breathe? You've known for a while now. You don't belong here.
So, what you're saying is that it's over? Just like that?
Just like that?
Wait, that doesn't seem right. There are people here who have been here a lot longer than I have.
Time is relative. Tell me, how long have you been here? Your last game was mere seconds ago, correct?
Yes, no, I've been sitting in this room for... Wait, what? What the hell? Where's my room?
This is what your room has always been, Christine. I just took away the props.
What are you?
I'm the being who's helping you, Christine. Isn't that enough? The fact of the matter is, your strings are long overdue to be cut, and the one holding the shears hasn't done so yet. It's time for you to be set free. Once, you had many futures, possibility after possibility, but once you made your wish, there was only one outcome. Your thread is due to be woven back into, well, I suppose it's pointless to explain all that. You wouldn't understand it, and they won't either. You won't remember this at all, actually. So this is all for their benefit, technically.
Whose benefit? What are you talking about?
You will have gotten exactly what you wanted. When you return home, you will know one thing for certain. You killed the one responsible. You got your revenge by your own hands. You'll be able to feel the heat on your face as you watch your house burn, and the satisfaction will rest in your stomach like a lead weight. The body of the killer will rise to the sky as ash and cinder, and consecrate the firmament with your wrath. Overcome with guilt, once the police arrive, you will tearfully confess your crime. Your statement will be taken. You will be questioned. You will overhear the prosecutor and your attorney speaking in hushed tones about how no jury would ever convict you, a wife acting in self-defense and protecting her family. Perhaps you will feel guilt. Guilt at the death. Guilt at your survival. Guilt at the feelings of your own satisfaction. You'll check yourself into an institution, and you will slowly begin to process and to heal. As time passes, the memory of the games and this place will fade. It becomes harder to remember and easier to forget. The people you met will become faces blurred by the haze of time. Their voices will be lost to your memory. The relationships you built with them and the decisions you made will ebb into the background hum of your life. Your feelings will burn just as bright, though. Everything in your life burns bright, doesn't it, Christine? Eventually, though, you will move on. You will forget the names of those you met here. You will forget the bonds you forged with these lost souls. You will even forget the compassion you felt for the Grace Killer. Years will pass. You will build a life. And every once in a while, you will wake from a dream you cannot remember and feel tears on your pillow, and you will not be able to recall the reason for them.
How am I supposed to be satisfied with that? I'm losing everything from this hellhole? And for what? Some empty satisfaction I'll only find at night when I'll never remember it again?
You can't take anything with you when you leave, Christine.
But this place took everything away from me!
Only what you gave it. It's all right, Christine. She's kept you here too long. It's time to go home.
And what about everyone else?
They haven't met their win condition yet.
Excuse me? Win condition?
You're a smart woman, Christine. I'm sure you've realized there is more than one game at play here.
And at the end, it won't matter for anyone? All that they've been fighting to win back is going to be nothing at all once they're out?
You're functioning under the assumption that they will win.
Of course they'll win. They'll have to eventually. Even when we've lost all those games before, and it all goes back to a different zero, someone always tries to win.
Exactly. And the house always wins.
No, the house always cheats. This is a house of horror, where most of us were tricked, ensnared, or manipulated into it. The odds were never in our favor to start with. But that gives all the more reason to fight against such a messed up system. And believe me, they will.
Are you done?
You know what? No, I'm not. That's not even a game if they don't have a fair chance through to the end. All of this looking down on us and thinking that we're only failures and are nothing more than pawns in this. You have no fucking right to just decide what we are.
There are no decisions to be made. I know what you are. I know what you were. I know what you will be. There is now only one Christine Forks, and eventually, your thread, and all threads, will be cut.
You don't know anything about...
You got all that, right? Excellent. Now, I have some more business to take care of, so you all sit tight and wait for the main attraction. After all, what else can you do?
Hello and welcome to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing where nothing bad happens. Also known as the #1 trending TV show on DoesTheDogDie.com. I'm your host, some kind of murder god, and holy fuck, we're back! It's been so long! Oh my goodness! I'd say how have you been, but I've been seeing a lot of you for some time. Hi! Let me introduce you to our lovely, lovely cast. I am joined by, first of all, Adric.
I'm in eternal pain. I was in eternal pain before that. Now I'm in more eternal pain.
Now
Thank
you're in
you.
more eternal pain, yes. Oh my god, thank you so much for all the stuff, guys. Holy shit. Thank you. Okay, so we've got an Alex with us.
No.
But you're always so mean and you keep changing your Discord nicknames to make fun of me and you're just very mean.
No.
Let's see here. I've also got Bro with me.
Team Mom believes in us.
Yeah, she does. Well, she
Team
did.
Believe.
Remember.
Whatever. Fuck you.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Also, thank you for gifting all of the subs in chat. Holy fuck. We've got a JoJo.
This just in. Local child ruins plot and your feelings.
Indeed.
Breaking news! It's my birthday today!
It is your birthday today! Happy birthday, JoJo!
Happy birthday to you.
We don't sing birthday songs anymore because it gets too chaotic.
I was gonna do the first line and stop, but you don't trust me.
I don't. I trust no one. All right.
It's against policy. Goddammit, move along.
Speaking of which, Juno, I was gonna introduce you next.
You say my awakened is DDD? You know too much.
Oh, we've got Queen here.
Are you implying that I'm not lovely?
No.
No, that is correct.
No, you're still lovely. It's just you're finally free of the joke that I was telling for an entire year.
I appreciate the commitment.
You know, it took some time. We've got a Moon here. AKA Jordan.
I was about to do a music joke and then I realized I was on push to talk.
We've got a Scott.
Are you saying my character wasn't useful before?
No, no one would ever say that about Percy Blackwood.
Kristen, I'm hurt. I'm wounded. Even
It's okay. Take that emotional hurt into the show where we'll need it. Okay, we've got a Darby.
Oh, hey everybody! Thank you all so much for showing up. This is a huge crowd, and
This is a very
yeah,
large
this
crowd.
is really awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
Indeed.
You're supposed to say "oh woo."
You're supposed to say
Oh.
woo.
Oh woo!
Thank you. We've got an Uprising.
I'm definitely not big chillin'. I'm in hell, but Valencia's big chillin'.
Valencia's big chillin', and that's why we put that down.
Yeah, and I do want to say that what you just saw, the character with the silver hair, very sexy, 100% would smash under Fiend.
There are so many things you don't know. That you
Do I care? Do I look like I
But
care?
like, okay, moving on.
I
And
can
last
find
but
a
not
way.
least, we have a split.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's me.
it's him.
It's me, the guy with the plan.
What was that noise?
Put it down. You know what we
DMP
talked
cast is
about.
back in heat tonight.
Why does everyone have guns?
I also have a gun. Hold on, wait.
When do I not have a gun?
You're right, what am I saying? Alright, well, that's all the introductions, but I have to get into other stuff. Okay, so brief reminder of how this show works. Discord Murder Party is a show where we play Mafia / Witches of Salem / some other things, and also there's like a tabletop game sometimes. Also, on occasion, maybe we're playing this game called Resistance. We're getting real wild here, really changing up the formula. But really, most of that doesn't actually matter a ton, because really it's just a big ol' meta show. Please see recap. It's gonna be fine. All you need to know for this game is, tabletop rules are back, and we're trying out Resistance, but that'll get explained farther down the line. The big thing I gotta explain is donations! So, we've already blown by our, goal nearly 4 times, but, So the way donations work is every 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. Let's see if the wheel works this time, just for fun. It does work! Great news! So every time we get 2,000 bits, we spin the donation wheel. There can only be 1 spin per game round. Spins take place, I guess Night Phase doesn't really anyway, they happen intermittently at the end of various game rounds. And depending on what we get on this here wheel, that changes things up in the game. It may provide some sort of special role, like, two characters are lovers, and if one dies, the other must also die. Oh no! Or maybe someone will get turned into a velociraptor. Maybe there's some meme options, who knows. So yeah, since we've already got 4 of those, I have to spin this wheel 4 times, so that's fine. Also, if you pay like 20 American dollars up front or 2,000 bits, you get to just pick from the wheel directly. So you can just like DM me on Discord and I'll pass you the list and you can choose. Or, since you paid $20, you don't have to choose from the wheel. You can just give your own suggestion, but if you give your own suggestion, obviously I have to agree to it. Like, we've had stuff like, somebody had Murder God get the munchies. There were others. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is I have to spin the wheel so many times now. So, it'll be a good time. I think that's everything. So, yeah, let's get into the show, shall we? It'll be a good time. Here we go.
So,
hi. Ælethias.
Nice to see you're doing well.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you're welcome, by the way. I fixed it.
Fixed what?
I think you know exactly what I fixed.
Okay, first of all, I don't need anything fixed. I have been spending quite a bit of time making sure everything is in their place, characters are where they need to be, and Wait a minute. Were you... You wouldn't happen to know where Christine Forks is, would you?
Come now. You really have to ask a question like that?
I mean, yes, that is something I would like a clarification on. You see, she was a pawn of mine, and I needed her, so I cannot help but be a little annoyed that you've taken her from my game. Why? Why did you do that? I needed her.
I think you know exactly why. Listen, not only were they left here to fester, but you were over quota anyway.
Excuse me?
Fine. I'll explain it for their benefit. The game calls for 10, and you had 12.
I know the rules, Revealer. I do not need you to go clarifying these things for me.
Alright then, you know the rules, so please, explain it to me. Explain why. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt, so why were they still here?
Well, you know that... Well, I had 12 stories and they were all very interesting, and, you know, audiences love interesting things and drama, and I just, you know, I have trouble editing down. I'm not the best editor, as it turns out.
Not the best editor, Stardust. You are the editor.
That's not, well,
But, you know, I don't think that's it at all. I know the problem is that, well, you got too attached.
What? No, I didn't. Listen, I'll admit Christine's story had a certain draw to it. I mean, she was so passionate. You know how fascinating human emotions can be. I couldn't help but fixate on her. But then she spat on my face, and that was it. So I let her sulk in her room like she wanted. I wasn't... It's not like I cared anymore. I just needed her to...
But it's not only about Christine, though, is it?
What? No. What are you even talking about? I have no idea what you mean.
Do you really, really want me to start going into detail? Because trust me, the details were very apparent.
We really need...
I may have turned a blind eye, but you of all people should know that I chose to do so. I am possibility given breath. I am the revealer of every thread, and the weave of every life is laid bare before me. Everything is an open book to me, Stardust. Even what happens here. even you. So how about we both spare each other the pretenses and just tell the truth? That's what they want most of all, isn't it? So, let's start at the beginning. You pick up a certain human. Let's call him Francis. That was his name, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
So once upon a time, this Francis meets Lady in Red. She was a vision, the most beautiful creature he'd ever seen in his life. Immediately his heart shuddered, and immediately he knew that he had but one wish deep inside his soul. So he falls to his knees, and he wishes to be with her forever. And of course, the Lady in Red obliges. She takes him by the hand, and with a whisper, she grants his wish. And with that wish comes everything else that she was happy to give him and take from him, putting all the inevitable consequences aside.
Consequences? What are you talking about? Listen, I had to grant his wish. I thought it would be interesting. I'd never written a romance before, and he was the perfect lead for it. Plus, no one had ever wanted me like that before. So, he let me swallow up his last name. He gave me his everything. And of course, I played his Scarlet in return. If he wished to be in the void forever, then I had to keep him in the void forever. I was just doing my job.
Just doing your job? And doing your job entails playing house with a human for how long exactly? And then falling in love on top of that?
I was not playing house. I didn't fall in love with him. That's not what happened.
Oh, so what was it then?
I was granting a wish. He wanted a romance, so I gave him one. I gave him sunset walks in cities and planets. I wove a tapestry over a millennia. I am telling a story, and you...
No, you weren't. You both got too close. And then when he got too close to you, you panicked. You shut down. You just put him on the shelf like some kind of cast-off toy.
That's none of your business. I'm gonna finish the story eventually, okay? He'll get off of the shelf. It's not like I can just remove him. That would have been denying him his wish, right?
You were denying him his wish by keeping him here. I had no choice but to give him his only logical ending.
Logical ending? What are you talking about? His ending was supposed to be here, in the games. He wasn't... You took him too. You took Francis. You took... What did you do to him?
What did you do to him? The void is a monkey's paw. You knew that, but you brought him here anyways, even though you know it's impossible to... In bringing him here, you sealed his fate. The only way he could be with you forever was to go back and seek you again on his own terms.
The fuck do you mean, seek me again?
The only way that humans know how to worship you. The ultimate way that humans worship. He sought out your altar, and he threw himself upon it. And, well, he was left. He was left to seek you in the only way he knew how. He craved the glimpse of togetherness, and eventually he got it. He's yours forever now.
I didn't want that.
Oh. It's alright, Stardust. He did it because it was the only way he had left to love you. This is what happens, you know, when you cling so desperately to humanity. It hurts. It's painful. It feels like your skin doesn't fit anymore. You don't have to feel like this anymore. You're more than them. You always have been. Every step you've taken has brought you to here, and all that's left for you to do is to make that choice. So, What's your name?
I don't have one yet.
There's no more waiting. There are no more excuses. I can only protect you from this inevitability for so long. It's time. This is what you've always wanted. This has always been your wish. Why do you refuse to take your just reward?
I can't.
You can't? What are you waiting for? This is how stories work, don't they? Characters grow, people change, the plots, they move on.
Yes, you're right. I still have a job to do. Some loose ends, some loose threads. You know, you're right. I got a little too attached to some souls, but that means I still have some stories to complete, right? And unfortunately, that means ending now would be satisfying.
Well, alright, Stardust, I'm convinced. You may not want to disappoint them, but don't forget, you have more than one audience.
I don't need you to remind me of... Fuck. Right. It's gonna be okay. Everything is under control. I've got this. I've got this.
I suppose we're all gathered and ready for our book club. Does everyone have their books? Okay, I really hope you all have your books because this is my first... Well, I feel like I'm really trying to do a great job. Okay. The topic of our book club today was one I found quite interesting. Something from my time. A high fantasy. Ooh, exhilarating. I hope you found it as exhilarating as I did. It was a high fantasy. The metals that once made up our armor and weapons, you know, iron, it's on the walls and it glistens, fake lights, like magic almost, but not magic, something else. It shines with an unsettling blue glow, and to me the most fascinating part of the fantasy is the adventures. We leave home to go beyond the sky and we meet monsters from other dimensions. Oh, could you imagine? Oh, well, actually, I suppose that's more possible with the knowledge of the Black Stars. But still, it's quite exhilarating. Did you all read it? I hope you read it. What did you think?
Golly, I never thought I'd actually see something so gorgeous as something like this in one of them books. This is fantastic, Valencia.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think so. I just love the stars lining the sky and the way those strange tentacled creatures seem to swim around, and it's just beautiful. I love high fantasy.
I actually thought I'd tried my hand at drawing one of those things. Here, take a look. What do you think?
Oh, it's gorgeous. I love the composition. It's flowing. I could just reach out and touch it.
Oh gosh, thank you kindly. Oh, what about you, Junior? What did you think of it?
What? I'm sorry. Getting the biscuits.
Junior.
What?
Look.
What? Geez. Okay, sorry. I was busy. I was, baking as usual. Sorry.
Well, that's okay. Your baking's very nice.
Oh, thank you. Just been getting a lot of practice in. Hey,
Didn't you bake those same things yesterday?
Yeah.
And the day before?
Well, they were cinnamon the day before.
Junior, I think you might have a problem.
Listen, it's comforting and it's nice work to do. Hey, Grace. Grace, do you want a biscuit?
Oh, are these your American scones again?
Well, in America we call them biscuits, but yeah.
Oh well, maybe later. I'm busy.
Are you still taking notes?
No, I'm just amending my old ones.
So, like extra notes.
Yes, extra notes, but I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
Is it notes about the book, perchance?
No, it's not notes about the book. It's nothing.
Then what could you possibly be taking notes on?
Just, things of interest. Look, I'm not in the mood for books right now. Tell me, books are your thing. Why don't you do it?
I mean, I could, but it's the standard sci-fi stuff. It's not anything new, really. I mean, I'm enjoying it about as much as the Doc normally does. And I mean, Doc, you don't care about these books too much, do ya?
I can speak for myself, Mr. Gwendolyn. And I happen to find this very entertaining, thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, believe it or not, Mr. Gwendolyn, I beg your pardon, Princess. Fantasy novels are very interesting to me. Besides, we've been here for how long now? With nothing but the lounge? What else are we going to do? I might as well enjoy reading.
I can't say for certain.
Although, now that I think about it, speaking of being here for ages, Mr. Reed's a glass empty again? I'll go pour him another one. There you go. You ready to join the rest of us, Mr. Reed?
No.
Well, that's the first word you've said in a while. I'll call that progress.
Exactly, it is a while around here anyway. It honestly feels like we've been here for quite some time. Forever, even.
Well, I'd say, it's actually been... here we go. 4 months, about 3 days and 6 hours. So, I mean, I would go into minutes, but frankly, I don't have the time.
What part of time is not real here do you people not understand? Like, I've said it to you so many times now, and yet you're still, like, there aren't any... How are you keeping time? There aren't any clocks.
Call it a lucky guess.
I mean, I'm proud of you. You're wrong, but I'm proud of you. Anyway, what are you guys all sitting around for? Like, oh, wait, Junior, what? Are those biscuits? Can I have one?
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Just take one.
Pretty good.
Thank
Anyway.
I stand corrected.
Why are we all standing here? We have a show to put on!
You know, most of us are actually sitting.
Excuse me, why are we all sitting here? Thank you, my dear pedantic princess. How I've missed you.
Why are we still here anyways? I mean, what show? What do we have to put on? There's nothing going on. The games are done, aren't they?
Oh, Tommy, you and your poor mortal mind. Okay, so I guess I should explain. So, when you say game, you think you're talking about, I guess you probably mean like the meta game between Vinny and I. Yeah, that's over. You all lost. Hi, Vinny, by the way. How you doing? Ah! Oh, alright. Well, I mean, it was... See, we're throwing bottles now, but, you know, you missed, so fine. But anyway, the game between Vinny and I is over. But, you know, we do still have those good old murder games to go over. You see, the metagame, that's over. But the show is forever. We do still have an audience, after all, and I would hate to disappoint them. So, since we have an audience, I think it's time to get a game going. And with that in mind, Lauren, sweetie, why don't you come on out here? We're gonna play a game.
Are you sure it's okay for me to come out now?
Yes, absolutely. Come on. Come and meet all of our friends.
Okay. Hi, guys.
Hi, Thorin. Everyone say hello to Thorin.
Hey, Thorin.
Hello, child.
Another drink, Mr. Reed?
Could we not pour the alcohol while the child is out?
No.
Sorry, I can't hear you pouring alcohol.
That doesn't seem very couth.
What? He's going to learn about it one day.
You know what? He's fine.
Might as well be
It's fine.
today.
I mean, listen, Thorin is alcohol. You've seen the bubbly water, right?
Yeah, my mom and papa used to drink it.
exactly. He's 8, guys. Come on. All right.
What was that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'm just. There we go.
Okay, well, you can keep being a smartass all you want. It doesn't change the fact that we have a game to play. So with that in mind, Thorin, what sort of game would you like to play? We can play whatever you want.
Whatever I want?
Whatever you want.
Do you guys like pretend?
They love pretend.
Really?
Absolutely
That's my
not.
favorite game.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, what about forest?
A forest? Okay.
With
what sort of
magical
forest?
animals.
A forest with magical animals?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a great idea, Thorin. All right, let's get going, shall we? It's time to head to the sparkly animal forest.
Creeks and giant trees and rocks.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? All right.
I changed my
let's
mind.
go.
This is getting a little too real.
Let's go there right now.
boy.
If I can get the thing to move, that would be nice. Alright, so here we are in the Sparkle Animal Forest. As you can see, there is a nice rainbow stream over there. All of the fruit is glitter, but edible glitter, of course. All of the animals talk, and speaking of which, we're all talking animals, right, Thorin?
Oh god.
Of course we're all talking animals, but... Oh, they all gotta turn into animals. Okay, what about... What if the princess was a unicorn?
Alright, there we go.
Oh, and there's gotta be like the world's coolest Arctic wolf.
Alright, hang on, let me get them one at a time. Okay, so Valencia is going to be a unicorn?
Yeah.
Presto! Princess Valencia Unicorn!
Quite fitting. I saw them quite often in my forests.
Perfect! This is normal for you then. And then you said you wanted the world's coolest Arctic wolf?
Yeah, the white ones.
Alright, let's see. I think I can make that happen. We got a sleeper here. Let's make him, Cater Edgeworth.
Oh! Hey guys, just gonna have that can-do spirit, right?
Wow, that's so... How do you do that?
Well, you see, sweetie, I just snap my fingers, and speaking of which, what do you want next, huh? Don't worry, you'll grow into it.
Okay. The doctor kind of reminds me of a goat. A billy goat!
Alright, that sounds great. Dr. McBillicoat-Goaty.
You know, I feel like I should be really mad, but that's actually a pretty good pun.
Dr. Billy Goaty. And the tall detective?
Grace?
Grace, she's a porcupine.
Ooh, I like it. Nice and spiky and kind of off-putting.
Thorin Blue, I can say with the utmost offense that you
You're
are
so
currently
cute.
the bane of my existence.
I don't know what that means.
It means that you're adorable and she loves you, Thorin.
Yay!
Alright, who's next?
Oh, Tommy's a Saint Bernard. The
Ooh,
dog.
That's adorable.
Bark. Bark.
And
This.
Mr. Vincent is a... this is a hard one.
Well, he is a pilot, so how about a falcon?
Could just be a human being.
Oh
That's
no,
a
you are
great idea.
You are definitely a falcon, Vinny.
Alright.
Oh.
Might as well.
It's a forest, so there's gotta be a squirrel.
Okay, that can happen. Let's go with ooh, I know. Let's do a callback. Squibble the squirrel.
Did somebody say squirrel?
I said squirrel.
Christ.
You
Why,
did
hello there.
not.
Oh, I thought you'd like seeing an old friend, Grace.
Grace Garden? Wow, you look a lot different than what I remember.
Isn't she cute?
Where'd you get all these spikes?
New outfit.
Ooh.
Now let's see. A penguin.
A penguin?
Yeah! He's a magic penguin, so he doesn't need all the snow and stuff.
I mean, Okay, fine. For you, I'll do it.
Did somebody say penguin? Hey there, little kid. My name is King DDD, and I'm the king of a literal dreamland.
That is so cool.
It is
Okay.
the coolest.
What? And Percy, that's him, right?
That's him, yes.
He's a sheepdog!
He's a sheepdog? That is a... Oh, wait. Wait, you mean Junior?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No. I feel like Junior has more of a sheepdog vibe. So...
Well,
let's go with that.
okay.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. I shouldn't be stepping over your suggestions. My bad. Do you want Junior to be a sheepdog?
Yeah. Junior, the tall one's a sheepdog.
Okay.
And Percy's the farmer. I got them mixed up. Percy.
Okay, so he's a
please,
farmer.
please don't make me a farmer. Please don't make me a
Oh,
farmer.
that's yeah. You know, we want him to be able to play pretend too. So
I know.
if Junior is a sheepdog, how about Percy's a sheep, like Percy Blackwolf?
How are you so good at coming up with great names?
I don't know. It's like I got ideas from all over the place, and they come to me.
You know, when you get right down to it, this ain't too bad. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh
Good
my
one.
goodness, that wasn't supposed to happen.
You've got the spirit.
Oh.
Oh, Emmy, I know what you would be.
Oh, what will I be?
You would be a raven.
Of course. What do you think? Do you like my plumage?
I do. You're so pretty. Your feathers are so reflective.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm a red raven. Let's see here. Last but not least, Thorin, we gotta pick something for you. What kind of animal do you want to be?
You can turn me into an animal?
That's right.
I've never really thought about it before.
I
got it!
Oh?
An otter!
Thorin Blue the Otter. I love it. All right, you're an otter.
Look at my little hands, my little feet, and my nose.
Oh, you're adorable.
I'm so cool.
Yay!
Now ain't that cute?
It's fucking adorable. Well, now we're all animals, so that's fun. What happens next, Thorin?
Well, there's gotta be some bad guys.
Oh, that's right.
These bad guys, they want to get rid of the forest. Because they hate the forest. Because of how great it is. They want to make it their own place.
Ooh.
Ooh. What if it was Squibble and DDD?
Ooh. I could see that working. Okay.
Looks like a perfect place to build my new golf course. What do you think, Squibble?
Well, I think there's a lot of animals here, so we're gonna have a bit of a hard time taking them out. Do you think you have anything you could help me with?
Oh, I sure as heck do. Introducing the DD Destroyer Z.
A mech suit.
Let's get started, shall we?
Let's bulldoze this forest to the ground.
Oh, what a twist.
Alright, so, I guess you all, Thorin, what do you want to do against these bad guys? You want to fight them?
Yeah, that's really big.
It's okay, Thorin. Remember, you're very strong. If you look at your little character sheet that I've written up for you.
Whoa. Holy cow, I'm so strong!
That's right. You do have 1,000,000 HP, 1,000,000 story points, and as many turns as you want.
Now that does seem a little bit one-sided.
No, this is a fair and balanced game.
Well, I guess that means I have to be the hero of the forest.
Of course. But of course you have all these other people to help you. So...
They're my trusty sidekicks.
Indeed. Alright, well, let's see here. Who wants to go first? Remember, it's popcorn rules. Once you play, you are out of the round until everyone goes through, then the round starts again. Oh, right.
Well, it's time to call in the bulldozer monsters.
I guess I'll go first.
Hey, you just gonna ignore me like that?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I was also looking at a different thing. But, DDD did say he was gonna go first. So,
That's fair, I'm
DDD...
sorry.
It's okay, Thorin. DDD, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna call in the bulldozers and raise this forest to the ground. And I'm gonna order it from Nightmare Enterprises.
Alright, that makes sense. Are you gonna use a story point?
And I'm gonna use one of my story points.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Are you helping him, Squibble?
As a matter of fact, I think I will.
Okay.
Anyone else feel like we've heard this before?
No, this has never happened before.
I'm pretty sure.
He sounded a lot more different than I did. Don't worry about him.
What?
Now we are making the big brain plays.
Well, what would you like to do? What would you like to do, Squibble?
I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch this what the fuck is Tommy? I'm gonna punch Tommy with my laser hands.
That seems excessive against a little dog. Bark,
No,
bark,
it's
bark.
completely reasonable.
You're goddamn right it is. Punch the fucking dog.
Okay. So we have. So wait, are you doing your own thing or are you helping DDD? Because this was DDD's turn.
Oh shit, I'm stupid. I'm gonna help DDD.
Okay, great.
By being the bulldozers that he's calling, I'm the bulldozers. Woof woof.
Great.
Well said.
In that case, how are you gonna use a story point to help King DDD, or are you just using your turn?
Yeah, throw 4 dice in that.
Okay, cool.
All right, and I'm gonna use my aspect monster of the week. The monster in question is Squibble.
How many dice does that make? How many dice? So you have 4, and then I think, and then DDD would have 1 for his turn plus the story point. So that's 6 dice total, actually.
Okay.
If Squibble throwing 4, do you really want to throw in 4 dice on this one?
I actually don't really want to throw in 4. When I was saying 4, I meant I threw in a story point. He threw in a story point,
thank
and then
you.
it would be like
Okay,
4
yes,
dice.
yes, I got it. Thank you.
My bad.
Okay, roll 4 dice.
So 4 dice total. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my God, what's wrong
Actually,
with me?
here's a question. Does anyone want to stop this before this just destroys the forest?
I do.
Great, Thorin!
I am gonna fly.
You're gonna fly?
I can fly. I'm a flying otter.
That makes sense.
That's how that works.
I'm gonna fly up to the very top of the mech, and I'm gonna punch it right in its face.
Alright, that definitely sounds like something you do. Would anyone like to help Thorin?
I would love to help Thorin.
Alright, Cater.
I want to use my howl of encouragement to power up Thorin's attack.
Oh, yeah!
First of all, sorry, Evil Duo, you're missing, 1 dice. You've rolled
Yeah, sorry.
3. Okay, so that's... So that's 12, and then, Cater's got 7, and Thorin, you roll.
How much do I roll?
You roll 2 dice. Unless you want to add more story points. If you want to add more story points and add more dice, you go right ahead.
You mean it?
I do.
So, just a 2d6?
2d6.
Keep an eye on that otter. He's powerful.
Yeah, I am!
Can I also just help Thorin by giving him a boost?
You can.
I should have punted that
Here's
dog
a
when I had a
boost.
chance.
I'm gonna use one of my story points!
Okay, so, that's 6 plus 7, so that's, Cater, and then, sorry, Tommy, you also wanted to help?
Yeah, let me find the die.
Yeah, let's get all the canines together.
Are you gonna use...
Pile on top.
I guess you could say that's a dog pile.
Yeah!
Okay, I gotta help now.
Oh no!
Not
My need
using
for puns is the bane of my existence!
Not using a story point, just helping give Thorin a boost.
Like, Thorin and Cater had, they had 13 already, which was already one above what the bad guys got, and then
But now I need
Tommy
to use
brings
my
it up to
story
5.
points.
Tommy brings that up to 18. So, okay, Thorin, with the power of your friends, you literally sock this mech across the forest.
Ah, my forehead!
Thorin, you got this!
Wow.
Oh, you hit my noggin! My coconut! Make a mess of
You
Don't
did,
worry, there's some Advil in the glove compartment.
Since you guys were in a mech, though, it's gonna take, you know, you both just lose 1 HP. For each of you.
You're longer than we thought. We're gonna need some more help. You want?
Wait, hold on. How come punching over the mech hurts me too?
Because you were the one directing the mech, weren't you? I thought you were writing the mech.
No, I was not.
Okay then,
No,
you'll be fine. DDD is fine. I accept this.
I never said that.
Okay, sure. Good. Congrats. You're not injured. Wow. Cool. Okay.
You just let me take the fall.
Yeah, that's what good friends do. They let you get beat up while they just sit back in luxury. Doesn't that make you mad?
Hey, bud, I'm about 3 inches close from socking your face into the ground. You want to test me?
Sure, you want to take
Yeah.
Not if I have anything to say about
Thorin,
it.
sweetie.
Oh, come at me, Otter Boy.
Would anyone else like to help Otter Boy continue to fight against Squibble?
I will help Otter Boy.
Alright, great.
I am going to use my super otter strength and rip off his arm.
Wow, that's very powerful.
Rip off his giant robot arm. I wouldn't actually rip off his arm. That's mean.
Yes, it's just the giant robot arm, of course. Alright, Squibble, what are you going to do about that? And Valencia, how do you plan on helping?
I'm going to shoot some magic from my horn at the point of tearing at the robot's arm so that it hopefully comes off easier.
So unicorn lasers.
Yes, of course.
Great.
And I'm gonna, you told me that Otter can just take my arm off?
Well, I mean, if they roll well enough.
I'm gonna dodge. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump out of the way.
You can't dodge.
Not if I roll right.
He can roll to see if he dodges, sweetie.
This takes me back to middle school.
Early days of the internet, yeah.
You ain't all that all powerful.
And then I'm also gonna use one of my story points to get out of the way.
That didn't felt right.
Okay, so that's 2 for Squibble-Dee-DEDEDESTRUCTION. Would you like to do anything to help your friend?
Oh, you bet I will. In fact, I'm gonna use my hammer to propel him even further out of the way, and that's gonna use one of my story points.
Great. You guys have
get
4
into it.
dice.
Get really into
And Thorin, you have 4 dice because Valencia is helping you. So.
Bada bing.
Fuck! You got an 18. The bad guys got an 18 because they got.
Oh man.
You better roll something fierce, Otter.
I believe in you, sweetie.
And I also believe in you.
Believing in me, please give me strength.
Yeah!
Oh my!
Oh, sweetie,
Kick
you
his
also
robo
got
butt.
18. Would anyone else like to help Thorin take down this robot monstrosity?
Junior,
sick boy.
Yes.
You help the Otter. I'm taking you to the vet, and you're not gonna like what happens after that.
You won't touch him because he's my dog. He's my friend. My friend.
Good dog, best friend.
He's a good boy.
I'm gonna bite the arm off.
Okay.
Hey, come on. Hey,
Bite the arm.
Go, doggo.
hey, I only got like 2 of the.
All right, doggo, roll. Do you want to use a
Hold
sword or
on.
you just want to bite?
Let's use otherworldly strength. Let's go. For
You
it.
know what?
Let's-
Why not? You still have other
Actually,
worldly strength.
you know what? No, we're close enough. I'm not gonna worry for this. We're already tied. I'm not gonna waste the story point on this.
Whoa.
You got a 6. Right, okay, so, so Thorin anyway. With the help of your dog friend and unicorn friend, you successfully wrench the arm off this fucking mech.
That's my laser arm! My laser arm!
Another hit point, Squibble.
Oh my god, DDD, help me, please!
I'll have to help you when my turn rolls back around.
You guys have infinite turns, otherwise this is not gonna be very fair.
In that case, I'm gonna call in some repairs.
Help! I moved down.
And Squibble, there should be a repair kit in the glove compartment too. So if you want to help out and soup up your mech a little bit.
A repair kit? Let's take it. Oh my gosh! Another laser arm!
One more laser arm.
Okay, you're gonna
Now I
have
got
to roll
both
for
my
that.
arms.
You guys are gonna have to roll for that. Like, guys, you're gonna
Well,
have to roll.
in that case, I'm gonna use one of my story points.
I'll just roll some regular dice.
That's gonna be 3 die. Oh, hold on.
Three.
And roll 2 more
Yeah,
dice.
give me a new arm. Squibble needs a new arm. Come on, yeah!
Okay. Squibble, you are not very much help, but fortunately the various, little DDD helper things come to help fix up your mech.
Waddle Dees, go up and repair that mechanical arm lickety-split. And now, it's payback time.
Hey, Vincent. Hey, Vincent. Hey, Vincent. Vincent.
Yeah.
Vincent. What do we do? What do we do? You're the lead. You're here. What do we do?
Right. I don't know. Pretty much anything we do by this point is going to most likely succeed. Just do anything. I don't care.
Just do it. Do you want to do anything?
No.
Like, okay. You sure?
Vinny, what do you want to do something for your turn? Now that my attention has been brought to you, come on, you're a falcon. I don't know, fly up and do falcon things.
You could do anything. You could even make a sandwich if you wanted to.
You could make a sandwich if you wanted to.
You can make a sandwich if you wanted to. That's
You
true.
can indeed make a sandwich if
You
you
know
want
what?
to.
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I'm going to fly up into the sky. Whoa, so crazy. Into the nearest house and make myself a sandwich because I'm a bird and birds are assholes.
You know, as a fellow
Darn right,
bird, I
Maddie.
can't argue with that. Vincent, I'm gonna need you to roll. Would you like to use a story point to aid in your sandwich?
You know what? I absolutely
Wait,
will.
which aspect are you using to justify the use of this?
I don't care.
Vincent, I'm gonna need you to at least fucking try to justify
I
this tension.
also want to give him a story point so he can make the best fucking sandwich.
Because sandwiches are delicious.
Sandwiches deserve love. Sandwiches deserve a tender hand, and they deserve to be treated with respect.
Fine.
You gotta keep your nutrients up.
Fine. Vincent Marshall Reed, a bird, flies out of Sparkle Animal Forest, finds a fucking house, flies into the house, somehow manages to wrench open the fucking fridge with his stupid falcon beak, pulls out some sandwich meats, and now he's in the process of making a sandwich far from this fight.
Yep.
Well, at least he's having fun with it, I guess.
Good for you. Speaking of
Sandwich
speaking
eating
of
bird.
food, so we have a fuck ton of wheel spins that I have to go through, but I have 2 that were specifically requested. First of all, Ploops, aka a certain bear who cooks things, has left a big ol' feast in the middle of the forest for you to all partake in. So any of you, so you know, if people are missing hit points, they may suddenly no longer be missing hit points.
Oh, hell yeah, get out of my way!
Squibble, King DDD. If you destroy the forest, you can't get the feast anymore.
Bullshit! Not if I eat it first!
Yeah! Inhale. I use my DDD inhale.
Grounded.
What?
Oh.
Squibble is grounded.
Lawrence,
I'm grounded. I can't. Oh, my feet are stuck in the ground. What a coincidence!
Don't worry, I'll get that sandwich for you. I'm gonna use my DDD inhale.
Okay,
You-
well,
Oh my god, DDD, your feet are in the ground too.
okay, well, the rest of are you all just
You
gonna
might keep.
No, I'm actually going to stomp the sandwiches to death with my hoofs because the only people that are missing health are the enemies, so they shouldn't be able to get them. So I'm going to stomp them to death with my hooves.
I feel like this is blasphemy against the sandwiches.
Can I have a sandwich?
Yes,
Can I?
you
Wait,
can.
Valencia, can I please? Yes.
Yes, you can all have some of the feast. In the meantime, I was also told that also for the next round I have to talk like I'm drunk. So fuck it.
no.
I guess I'm fucking wasted now.
A drunken raven. Oh
Fucking
my.
fine. Don't worry about
Little
it.
Raven girl, that's not a good influence on
Hold on, how
you.
come that otter didn't have to roll to ground, Squibble?
Caw, motherfucker. Don't worry about it. The otter can do whatever the fuck he wants. Anyway, whose turn is it? I don't give a shit.
Otter's word is law. If I'm grounded, then so be it.
Yeah, you heard him.
Well, if he's grounded, I guess that means he's out of the mech. I'm gonna go freaking headbutt him.
Bullshit! I know my feet are just stuck in the mech.
Fine, I'm gonna headbutt the mech. Who cares at this point?
Alright, well, do you want to use a story point?
Sure. Can he not help me?
I'll gladly help you.
Sure.
Thank you, Grace. I would love your help.
Okay, Grace.
Hey, Percy. What is it, Junior? You should help too. Just ruin him. Just destroy him. Just kill him. Kill him. All right. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm going to use this story point for what says Goat Simulator.
Alright, great. Okay, so that's what? That's Magilla, that's the goat, that's Porcupine Lady, and then the sheep.
Yes,
So-
I'll save my story point for you.
Okay, so
God.
that's 4 dice. Roll
Grace. Grace, why do you want to hurt me so bad? I thought what we had was special.
Oh, well, I frankly feel betrayed, Squibble.
Betrayed.
You got 17. Squibble. Roll the defense.
Okay. How many story points do I have left? Let me just take a look. I'm just gonna take a look. Take a look at my story points.
Here, just sitting here.
Oh shit! I only have 3 story points. Okay. All right. I'm gonna use all 3 of my story points.
And I'm gonna add one more story point to that by taking out my hammer and shooting some missiles to block the to stop them from coming on top of Squibble.
So that's a 5d6.
That's 5d6 versus that 4. Yeah, that's
All right, 5d6. I'm gonna block him with my shields. Oh no.
Wow, you got 15. That's 2 less than 17. So,
What a shame.
Shields! I'm a goat!
so the goat, it runs into you, and, it hurts, and you lose another hit point, and...
Ouchie.
Yeah. Meanwhile, your penguin friend, no, it wasn't a big enough of a number difference to hurt your penguin friend, but, you know...
You know what? It feels like because I'm in the giant mech, you guys are all targeting me. And honestly, I came out to have a really good time, and I feel really attacked right now. And so I'm gonna have to ask you guys, like...
That's not fair. You're the one who came up with the mech. It's not fair. We have to be able to gang up on you. That's the rules.
Yeah, you don't really know your story
That
points.
is the rules. That's the rule story says, so that's the rules.
You are kind of a big target.
Are you calling me fat?
No, he's calling you big. Because you are literally like 10 feet tall.
You are pretty big.
Yes.
No, I mean big brain. I mean Squibble.
Everyone went around the wing, so I think we're on to the next round. So once
We gotta stop them from teaming up on us.
Fucking drunk, but in the meantime, who wants to do a thing?
We gotta stop them from teaming up on us. Take out one of the
again.
oddest minions.
Well, hold on a minute, big man. How much of those sandwiches are still intact?
None of them.
Who was destroying the sandwiches?
Valencia.
Yeah.
Valencia, roll an attack roll against the sandwiches to see how many sandwiches.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty good. Okay, there's like 2 sandwiches left, so like they made it, but that's not very many sandwiches, and they're kind of.
Alright. Because I'm a squirrel and I'm tiny, I'm gonna eat them like a goddamn raccoon!
Are you still
You know,
on the mech?
you're
Are you still on
within
the mech?
range of my hooves.
Well, you
I'm
just.
gonna suck them in with my arm vacuum in my mech.
Okay, yeah,
He
sure.
can't have an arm vacuum. That's not even fair.
He totally.
Watch me.
No, he can have an arm vacuum. It's fine. Okay, yeah, sure. You know what?
Hey.
That's a good idea. You want a story point for that? You can have a story point if you want.
Oh, I can have a story point for sandwiches? Hell yeah!
Story point for that. Great.
Alright, I got sandwich story
Get a
points.
sandwich
I-
point.
I want
I have an
to.
idea.
Can I infiltrate Squibble's mech through that vacuum?
Yeah.
Get right to Squibble. Since that sandwich is going right to Scribble's cockpit, I'm gonna follow it in there and stop this at its source.
It's going straight to his where?
I'm gonna use a story point to do it too.
I'm gonna
No,
I'm
get out of that.
gonna ride on Cater's back, and I'm gonna use one of my story points.
Wow. That's a good idea. So you're both gonna
Oh,
go.
Yeah, y'all just ripping on my ass.
we're gonna go.
Does anyone else wanna go, or is it just?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't want to risk going through whatever's inside those mechanisms.
That's a
Well,
There are other things inside of the mechanisms?
Do you not know how a mech
Here's that
works?
grind.
That's gonna
Pistons
be
that
like
punch.
a giant thing.
There's plenty of gears, wires, razors, and you know, other things like other.
I'm razor proof, so.
Okay, well, you know what?
The otter might be razor proof,
You
but
know-
I don't think the wolf
Hey,
is.
hey, I'm talking. I am talking right now, so you need to let me talk. Okay,
That's
so
fine.
so Cater and my favorite child. You guys have 10. So Squibble, I'm gonna need you to roll. Squibble and DDD, can you roll some? DDD, do you want to roll some defense for this mech? It's your mech.
It is
Oh,
my mech,
man.
and I'm gonna roll. I'm definitely gonna roll. It is my mech. And I'm gonna use
I'm
one
gonna
of my.
help him.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my story points.
And I'm gonna use one of my sandwich points.
I like that so much, I'll give you 3 more sandwich points.
Oh yeah!
Man.
Oh no.
Oh dear Cater.
Oh
You
no.
don't know what was in my vacuum.
Okay, Squibble, I need you to roll, I think.
Bada bing.
Wow, yeah, okay, so Thorin and Cater, you try to climb into like the vacuum.
Wait. Can I
And
use another
then
story point?
Ooh, what would you like to do, kiddo?
I wanna get past the defense.
Okay, yeah, fuck
You
it.
know what this is.
That's a difference of 12, though.
I know.
That's not funny.
That
That's not funny.
too
It's okay.
helped
No,
him.
it's
No.
okay. It's okay.
Didn't
Okay,
help at all.
sweetie,
It's okay.
you do your best. I am so sad about this difference that I've shaken off my drunkenness. Yeah, so the vacuum kind of pushes you all out and you all tumble out into the forest in a heap. you're not. No, Cater's injured. Cater loses 2 hit points. But Thorin, sweetie, you're
Ow, my
fine.
paw.
You just kind of have a little boo boo on your noggin.
Cater, no!
Oh no!
Don't worry, I'll avenge you, Cater.
Oh my gosh!
Back
We've
with my
lost the
memories,
best of
That's
us.
right. Cater has 2 hit points. Oh well, he's dead now.
Wait, then? Oh my god, I just killed someone! Oh my god, I just killed someone.
You killed the coolest Arctic wolf in the world!
I probably
Okay,
wouldn't eat
straight
those
up.
sandwiches anymore.
Alright, straight up, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was just trying to get the This is terrible. He's a black
Destroy you!
Avenge me, kids. And remember, stay cool.
Cool for
That was the
you,
coolest dog I ever met.
That is
Back. What did I miss?
The wolf
That is
dead.
grizzly. That is real grizzly.
I just killed a dog.
We just came here to build a golf course, and oh man.
Now you've murdered a man.
I'm gonna need you to continue to try to destroy the forest. Also, Dr. McGillicuddy, oh my god, I can't say the pun. I think you were trying to
McGillicuddy?
Thank you.
I was trying to shame them for saying, "Oh, we're not trying to kill anyone." You were shooting laser fists. What the fuck?
Hey, look, I was defending myself. I got into a mech, and I wanted to take over the forest, and then you guys started trying to hurt me. And so I had to defend myself. And now look at you. Your friend's dead.
Well, you know what?
Only got
I'll
yourself
make
to blame.
I'll make you a deal, Squibble. If you come out of the mech and come down here, I might let you hold hands with me.
Oh, that's a good
Don't give in to
deal.
that porcupine's womanly wiles, Squibble. We came here to raise the forest.
I can't. Her spines may be sharp, but my heart is soft. It's gonna take another round of convincing to try and change my mind.
Grace Garden, could you maybe roll for your porcupine feminine wiles?
Oh, well,
Roll for charisma.
Yeah, I'll give you an extra story point that you can just add to it.
Thank
'Cause that was a good move.
Please roll for charisma.
Squibble, you only get to roll 1d6 against this.
I can't defend against my love. Grace Garden, /R
I just have to
space,
see how bad.
/R space D6, enter. Oh!
Why did you make a noise like that?
I just rolled a 2!
Right,
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
Squibble, you are instantly smitten by Grace Garden the porcupine, and you get out of the mech.
Oh, that took no convincing at all. Oh, Grace, hello. Oh, love of my life. Wow, you are really sharp and pointy. Has anyone ever told you you have the most beautiful eyes?
So, you make a person, right?
Well, that's...
If you... Sometimes you just gotta do the job yourself, gets into the mech.
Alright.
I piss in the mech.
Before...
I don't care about piss! I got a job, I see the bigger picture!
Well, before we get started on that, I have to, I think I've gone through enough rounds that I need to spin the wheel. So,
Wait, what's happening?
I have to spin the wheel!
Oh boy.
Yay! I suppose.
10! Let's see here,
What does that mean?
10 is replacement mentor. One player becomes a mentor. Upon their death, they can pass off an additional turn and story point to another player. That actually works really well, since Squibble essentially was just removed from the thing.
Wait, what?
Don't worry
What's
about
happening?
it. I mean...
I'm a little scared.
I think I'm gonna roll this again, because I don't think the odds of someone else dying in this are kind of slim, given the current base.
Yeah, you think you gave one of them 10 million gazillion hit points.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna die.
Well, that's just because I'm the hero of the
Yeah, but I mean, have you...
Didn't the wolf die?
The wolf did die, but he is the only
He's already dead.
Yeah,
was kind of his own
It's
fault.
not like he's poor and
Okay,
frail.
that's fun. That's more fun. Minion. One player becomes a minion. They work to sabotage whatever team they are currently a part of, and ideally should not be quickly called out as such. If it's an every man for himself game, encourage alliances and betrayals. These tend to happen among the awakened anyway.
Well, DDD, I'm sorry, but I gotta go. The love of my life is calling me.
Well, that was quick. Well, they say if you want a job done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Oh, say no more.
Alright.
Hi, Grace.
You know what? This is
Hello.
taking too long. Can I just run into the penguin? I wanna just kind of blind him with fluff, please.
Good idea.
I mean, he's in the mech, isn't he?
Did he get into the mech already?
You get into the back because I'm.
He said he wanted
He did say
to.
he's getting into
He said he wanted to. He didn't actually do it.
Oh, well, go
I said
quick, do
gets-
it!
I said gets into the mech. That's what I said.
Oh no, we spent too much time talking and DDD just got into the mech.
He did
Wow!
get into the
I was wondering why he was speaking in third person, but I guess he's in the mech now.
He is in the
Hey.
mech now. Don't
Hey.
worry
Oh
about it.
no.
Can I go?
Yes, doggo. Good boy. What do you want to do?
Hello, thank you. I would like to use my aspect bloodhound, so a story point, to sniff out to see if there's a soft spot in this mech, and then I'm gonna piss on.
All right. Let's see it.
All right.
So that's
It's 2d6, yeah.
2d6 versus DDD's 1.
Does anyone want to help me with
Unless
this?
anyone.
I'm
wants to-
gonna help,
All right. Hey.
Pardon?
and I'm gonna use all 3 of my sandwich points.
Oh, so
Okay,
that's
but I
that's
want
60
you to know,
seconds,
since
right?
you're no longer on the bad guy team, I'm less likely.
I'm sorry, I
to-
want to know what?
If you're no longer part of the bad guy team, so I'm unlikely to give you more story points.
Kill that penguin!
So I'm rolling
Oh,
66
good boy.
to sniff out a spot on the mech.
Sniffing out a soft spot for this mech.
Oh wait, no, never
Oh
mind.
no,
Wait,
I
just
said
sniff
and
it
then
out,
piss
sniff it out.
on it.
Oh,
I'm
oh.
going to.
You know, somehow I missed the part where you said you were gonna piss on the mech.
Is that really gonna destroy the mech though, or is it
I'm
just?
not-
gonna
is it-
mildly
isn't it an
annoy him?
Pee!
I bet I can do something. I bet I can clog the engine.
Sure, by all means, work together. So that's juniors 2 plus. Are you using a story point or not, Percy?
I am, Miss M. I'm gonna use my story point nice and cozy.
Great. And then there are 3. You're really
That's
giving
76?
That's 76 versus
Oh, no.
DDD.
And as my good friend once said, get that motherfucker!
Which friend was
Oh
the
well.
All right. Oop, I only rolled 1.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot more dice.
Yeah, you're gonna need a lot.
Oh, you
Hold
silly
on.
goose.
I didn't even roll 1 actually. That wasn't
Yeah,
my
it didn't
roll.
even
That was an
register.
error.
Is it dash roll? Dash R? You put an apostrophe.
Dash roll.
Yeah, put an apostrophe in the.
Oh, I put an
It's right,
apostrophe.
but there's
by
apostrophe.
accident. Alright.
The English language, wow.
Oh, dang!
Oh, man.
So you
Well-
pee on the mech.
I have sniffed out a soft spot.
All of a sudden, beams of light start coming out of the mech as it starts to explode. I've come to make an announcement. Junior the dog is a. He pissed on my mech. That's right. He took his little dog wee wee out and he pissed on my. And then he said his dog was this big. And the mech explodes and I die.
What?
Well, that was exciting.
Okay, I mean, I was planning on continuing things, but that's that.
Well,
I was hoping I could gore him with my horn, but that's fine. No, I'll get another chance.
They're all dead.
Oh no, there's still a
Kill the
minion.
bad guy.
There's still a minion.
Oh,
Isn't that right, Vincent Reed, with your
Oh,
sandwich?
really?
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, apparently.
I helped you make a sandwich, motherfucker!
Look
Yeah, you
out,
didn't.
he's got a gun.
Yes, okay, so Vincent Reed the Falcon flies through the air. He has a gun in one claw and a sandwich in the other. They're both too big for him because he's a falcon.
What do you mean too big for me? I'm too big for it. I'm a falcon.
Sure. What do you do, Falcon Vincent Reed?
Leave. I'm just gonna leave.
No, Vinny, you can't. You gotta,
No,
you
see,
can't.
I think I'm gonna
Mr.
leave.
Reed! Mr. Reed, would you mind coming down here? I could stomp you to death with my hooves and then we could be done with
Thorin,
this.
take him down!
I would rather you not do that.
I shoot him with my laser.
All right, great. You roll 5d6.
I want to use all my story points.
I mean, you have too many story points to actually count, but let's go with 5. Okay, cool. Vincent, do you want to roll a d6?
Jesus
I
Christ.
shall roll my defense.
Why did you roll so many dice?
Because I don't care for the conventions of your game.
Oh my gosh! Murder Raven! The sandwich that he got from the person's house! That person was Jeff Bezos! Do you know how much sandwich meat he had?
Listen, my powers are worth a lot, but I don't feel like tangling with Daddy Bezos today.
Hey, Vincent, if you come down here, I've got some brandy.
No.
That's
I'm gonna
a
leave.
shame.
I'm gonna go home.
Oh, you silly dog! He looks like a whiskey man in the first place.
Thorin
Oh.
shoots you with his otter laser eyes and you die. Boom!
Wait, I killed him?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I thought there wasn't any death around here.
He
That's
takes
2 now.
a nap somewhere.
Yeah,
some
he's
nice
sleeping in a...
That's a lot.
Pay
of
no
blood.
attention to the feathers everywhere.
It's fine.
Oh, and the blood.
Don't worry. You know what, Thorin? Wasn't that fun? Didn't you have a fun time here in Sparkle Animal
Oh my god.
Forest?
Ooh,
Oh my
is
god,
that
this
flesh
bird.
hanging off of my horn? If only I could get it.
There's bird viscera flying from the skies. Blood's raining everywhere. Oh, bird
Squibble?
guts.
Squibble,
Huh?
you're hurt, right? Have some of my
Huh?
medicine
Thorin.
in my little Saint Bernard thing.
I'm sorry, what?
Vincent's dead.
I'm a Saint Bernard. I have a medicine pouch. Have some medicine. Don't
That's
hurt.
alcohol.
Fine. I guess if anything has ever fixed Vincent Marshall Reed, it's that. Sure. The Saint Bernard Thomas Gwendolyn runs across the Sparkle Animal Forest and gives Vincent Marshall Reed some of his fancy medical brandy and
What? No, I wanted to give Squibble the medical brandy.
Yeah, you gave it to Squiggle.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Vincent's dead.
Sure.
I mean, Sam, with all due respect, I think you're losing your touch.
No, I'm trying. Listen, okay. The game is over. I'm proud of all of you. We had a very good time. I think it's time to enjoy the nice Sparkle Animal music again and have everything go back to normal.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I think we had a good time. Did you have fun, Thorin?
Yeah, did I do okay?
Yes, you did. You did wonderfully.
Really?
I was very impressed by your imagination.
Well, I learned from the best.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, sweetie.
I'm really tired of that. Was exhausting.
Yeah, fair enough. Tell you what, how about you go to your room and you take a little nap and we'll play again later, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Good night, little prince. Love you.
Thanks for playing, everybody.
Yep. Everyone say bye to Thorin, who's still alive.
Bye,
Bye,
Thorin.
Thorin.
Bye, Thorin.
Bye, Mr. Reed.
Hey, Grace.
Thanks.
Grace, do you want to get married?
We'll talk about it.
Oh.
Night, Emmy.
Good night, sweetie. And we will see everyone in the next scenario, so we will be back in 10 minutes. Bye, 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 bye. Hello and welcome back to Discord Murder Party, a fun game night with friends where nothing bad happens. I'm your host, Some Kind of Murder God, and let's just get right into it, shall we? Welcome to Escape from Clown Town. Good evening, players, and welcome to Clown Town, the Void's premier escape room. That's right, I've been poking around on the internet, and I guess escape rooms are kind of big right now. So of course I couldn't resist joining in on the fun, and neither can any of you, obviously, what with this being a locked room and all. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat.
Why? Why is everything clown themed? Why is everything all carnival-y and
Why is anything ever, Junior? The
no,
answer
no.
may
See,
surprise you.
this one's weird. This one's weird.
Oh, the clowns, right. I guess I should
a
probably
little
explain
weird.
the clowns. Okay, so a good escape room needs a theme, and I couldn't help but notice the internet also is, like, really into clowns. I see a lot of emoji.
We got that new
and...
clown car. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one was a murderer.
No, get the clown car out of here. No, that is not part of this goddamn room. Get it out. Go!
We're trying, but we can't get out of this room. It's too big for our
Okay,
car.
fine. Just keep the car in the corner. The car is not part of the escape room. Don't worry about the car. Anyway.
Pardon me, Miss Sam.
Yes, pardon.
Escape room?
Yes, an escape room. So, the way escape rooms work is, you are all stuck in this room, and you have to solve various puzzles to get out of the room by a certain time frame, say an hour. If you can't solve all the puzzles, you are trapped here forever, which, you know, is a feeling that none of you are familiar with at all. But, you know, you solve these puzzles and you'll get out. It'll be a fun time. It's a challenge, I guess, if you like puzzles, which... I don't, but, you know, some people like puzzles. But yeah, so yeah, we've got an escape room, we've got clowns, two great tastes go great together, right? I think it works. I've got everything we need. We've got some spinny doohickeys, we got some beanbag tosses that set off Rube Goldberg machines, I've got some delightful little honky clown noises, which are kind of delayed in Roll20, so that is a goddamn shame, but let me tell you, they were gonna be great. Anyway, so yeah, let me explain some other stuff. Yeah, the music should be playing. I hope the music's playing. Okay, cool. So anyway, this escape room calls for 10 players, and there's only 7 awakened. So I had to rope in a few randos in from the waiting room. So let me introduce the randos who are playing this escape room with you guys. We've got Ian Martins.
Hi guys, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. This isn't really the kind of thing that I'm into.
Oh, no, what are you talking about, Ian? You love escape rooms. They're your favorite. We've also got Rodney Riddlesworth. Oh my gosh.
Hello there, my friends. I'm just a simple fellow from round the bend. Rodney Riddlesworth is my name, and puzzles are my game. There's nobody on this earth who loves puzzles more than Rodney Riddlesworth.
He filled out his whole waiver like that. Can you believe it? All right.
You really have to rhyme with it.
It took quite a bit of time, but I filled it all out in rhyme.
I'm proud of you.
That's dedication.
Next of all, and well, lastly, we've got, Jordan?
Hi, I'm Jordan. My friends are in the other room. I guess we kind of accidentally overbooked an escape room while we were here at a con. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be playing with you guys. If we need any help, I'll just knock on the wall over there and...
Jordan, are you okay there?
Yeah, no, I'm chilling. It's a group of people that sound vaguely similar. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Sky, get over here. I need help with this puzzle.
All right, hang on. Just be careful in there.
I'm sure everything will be fine. Right, anyway, so I'm sure that these random people won't affect your teamwork in the slightest. Anyway, now that you've all introduced yourselves, let me give you the rundown of how this whole thing works. As the game master, I will turn your attention toward a puzzle that needs solving. The 10 of you will discuss amongst yourselves to decide who gets to try out the puzzle. However, do be careful. 3 of you are kind of bad at puzzles, and you're all very embarrassed about it, so... You know, you're so bad, these 3 people are so bad at puzzle solving, they could potentially sabotage the whole thing. Like, it's okay, I get it, I'm not great at puzzles either, but, you know, it's fine. One of you is the best at puzzles. In fact, you're so good at puzzle solving, you've already figured out who amongst you is or isn't an asset in this game. So one of you knows who's bad at puzzles, but, you know, social politeness dictates that you can't say exactly who's bad at puzzles, so you'll have to be subtle about telling people, you know, who you shouldn't play puzzles with. Anyway, there's some other details, but we won't worry too much about those. For now, what's gonna happen is one of you is going to be the puzzle leader for now. Who wants to be puzzle leader?
Oh, gladly, allow me.
Grace, that does sound like something you'd be good at. Cool, you're puzzle. You're Puzzle King. And as Puzzle King, you need to pick 3 people to, solve this puzzle. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick 3 people who you think would be good for solving this puzzle, and everyone goes, yeah, that's a good idea, or no, I don't think that's a good idea, and after we all vote to see who goes solve the puzzle, it's a good time. I just realized that doesn't make any sense.
I kind of feel like I don't know if I'm up for this. Do you mind if I just
Ian,
leave, guys?
The room is already locked. You are gonna have to stay here. For now, let's just start with the cotton candy race. Anyway, this is the first game. It's the cotton candy race. There are 3 delicious helpings of cotton candy. Hidden in one of them is a key, and all you have to do is eat the cotton candy and see who finds the key. But of course, it's meant to be a race, so you can't just have one person eat 3 whole cotton candies, because that's bad on multiple levels. So I need you guys to pick 3 people to be a part of this cotton candy race. Tell me, Puzzle King, do you have any ideas as to who you would like to choose for puzzles?
Well, for this one, it would clearly be people with the biggest appetite. So, I could offer up Junior as one.
Mm-hmm. You sure you don't want to suggest, I don't know, Stephen Cutter?
Wait,
Hi, everyone. I just wanted to sit back and really take in the atmosphere. It's very nice, very, very clowny.
He would be here. The clowns are here
this whole time.
Of course.
I was wondering why no one mentioned me before.
You know, Steven, I was trying to make sure that everyone felt natural about this. I just didn't want them to be weird about it. It can be kind of rude to you sometimes, you know?
Personally, I didn't want to acknowledge your existence.
That hurts me, Mr. Reed. That hurts me.
Well, hey, you're a friend of my book. Hi, I'm Jordan.
Ah, nice to meet you, Jordan. My name's Stephen Cutter.
Stephen Cutter, you have lovely hair, by the way. I just wanted to...
Ah, thank you very much.
Well, I cannot argue with somebody in my position. You have quite the friendly disposition.
Oh, well, I'm so glad to hear that, Mr. Riddlesworth. You're quite the character.
Yeah.
Indeed. This is
Grace,
fun.
is this the same guy?
So, I'd just like to go ahead and say I also volunteered to help eat cotton candy and things if, we need anybody else. I like sugar. Sweet.
Guys, time out for a second again. I'm sorry to keep interrupting, but
what's wrong?
I'm having trouble remembering how I got here.
No, don't. You walked in here and you signed up for the escape room, Ian. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you guys have 10 minutes to pick 3 people for the cotton candy eating contest.
Goodness, we cannot be here all night. Therefore, I volunteer to sate my appetite.
Cheer up, Ian. As long as we stick together throughout this game, I doubt it won't last too much longer.
What do you think, Grace?
Well, Jordan, you do seem quite young. You seem like the sort to have more energy to consume, so...
I mean, like, I'm 19. I wouldn't consider myself, like, young, but...
Well, younger than me, so...
By, like, 1 year, Grace!
Regardless!
As the threads of life thicken,
So-
I sure think that Jordan's a spring chicken.
So you guys sound like you all know each other.
Well, yes, we're friends.
I don't recognize or know any of you guys.
Ian, sweet.
Dude, I don't.
We are playing in an escape room. Everyone's trying to do the cotton candy thing. We have 9 minutes, so perhaps, Ian, you should focus more on the game for right now, yes?
I mean, Mr. Martins, the 4 of us were picked to fill out so that we could make a group of 10, so I think it would only be natural you don't recognize these people.
Yeah, but I don't remember how I got here either. That's...
Ian, do not worry your head so much. Perhaps it's just a little bit of nervousness.
But that's not the only thing, though. I feel like I have met some of you guys before. Like one time,
Well, that is certainly a strange way to feel.
Ian,
depending on how you take it.
Ian, how about you
Planes,
step
train, or
back
automobile.
and let other people work on the puzzle, okay?
Yeah, fine. I'm sorry, I can't help right now. I'm just gonna sit in the corner. Just
It's quite alright.
Go ahead
give me
and
some
take a
time
seat,
to.
bud. We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Ian. Just give yourself some time. This cotton candy looks quite interesting. It's terrifying, actually. I'd like to try some.
Alright. Okay, so that would be Jordan Jr. and Valencia. Because I
Well,
certainly
I
don't
suppose
trust
I
someone who just shows up unannounced, Stephen.
I don't know why you're giving me that look, Miss Garden, but I'm not sure I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. No,
To be fair, I also showed up
Well, I
unannounced.
suppose
With
I
all due
should-
respect, you could say the same thing about the others.
So, did I hear nominations for Jordan Jr. and Valencia?
Yes. I'm sorry, Stephen. You just startled me a little bit.
Alright, so the current nominated are Jordan Jr. and Valencia, so we're gonna vote to see if these people are gonna do the cotton candy thing, and if you say nay, that's perfectly fine. Alright, so Grace, yay or nay?
Yay.
Yeah? Okay. Ian, yay or nay?
Sure. No. I don't know. Sorry. What was the question?
Just
who's
say
gonna
yes for now, buddy. We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan, yay or nay?
Yeah, I was like, I work at a Krispy Kreme, so like sweets are like totally my thing. I'm down. I'm up for it.
Alright,
Oh, the
great, glad to
Krispy
hear.
Kreme.
Now it is time to deploy.
Please don't
of
ask
the
about the Krispy
world-famous
Kremes.
Donut
Junior,
Boy.
yay or nay?
Well, I'm willing to eat against Donut Boy.
Alright, that's a yay.
Is that a challenge?
Percy,
Maybe, a
yay
little
or
bit.
nay?
I think these three are fine. Yeah, I'd say go for it.
Okay. Rodney, yay or nay?
We don't have all day, so I am going to have to say yay.
Okay. Steven, yay or nay?
Well, I don't see anything wrong with these people. I don't see why not.
Okay. Tommy, yay or nay?
Sure, doesn't make a difference to me.
Okay. Valencia, yay or nay?
Of course I'd say yeah. I want to try this candied... What is it?
It's cotton
Cotton
candy.
Cottoned candy.
I'm sure you'll love it, Valencia. And, Vinny, yay or nay?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Whatever.
Alright, great, awesome. It looks like that is all in favor, so I believe that means, Jordan, Jr., and Valencia, you will all be participating in the cotton candy contest! Yay! Alright, so, now if you've properly focused on this here game, you don't need to worry about this next step, but if any of you are, say, puzzle challenged, I may have given you a pass card and a fail card. So if you wanted to say, sabotage something, you could pass me a fail card and this puzzle solving would fail. So I'm just gonna give you, like, 10 seconds to decide whether or not you wanna make this whole cotton candy thing a failure. Thank you. Just when I need it. That's very convenient. Okay. So, everything's in. And, that looks delicious. And congrats, it looks like you guys all found the key! Yay! So, you guys did actually succeed, and that's good news. So that's one success for the people who want to complete the escape room. There's no bad
I'm
guys.
so happy I could do a little dance. Now, everybody, let us advance.
Yay!
What a jolly little dance.
Yes, it's all nice, but so you guys did win, but you all seem to be bleeding a bit. Oh fuck! I forgot to switch the asbestos out with the actual cotton candy. Whoops, my bad. But at least you were all smart enough to stop eating the cotton candy once you Oh, Valencia, I see you got a little too curious with those modern day sweets. It seems you've swallowed too much asbestos. Which is really any asbestos. Don't eat asbestos, kids. Fuck.
Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? Oh, holy
Damn,
shit!
what's going on here?
She's fine.
I'm fine. I'm bleeding out of my mouth.
Hold on. I'm gonna talk to my friends for a second. Hey guys.
What is it? Jordan?
Yeah. What's? Is a cotton candy supposed to kill people?
Usually no.
Discuss this. What are you doing?
What?
It's got us bet. Why didn't they tell us that?
Anyway, let's not worry
Oh my
about
God.
that. Valencia, I see you're not feeling very well. I should probably send you back to the lounge. Do you have anything else you'd like to say to your friends before I send you out of here?
You probably shouldn't eat this candy or asbestos or whatever it turned out to be. I die.
Oh, holy shit! And now she just disappeared.
Well, that was dramatic.
She's fine. Don't worry about it.
Where did she
Does
go?
not look fine to me.
Well, on the bright
What?
side,
No,
you
what?
guys just solved my cotton candy puzzle.
I don't feel like a winner this now.
I'm very disturbed by this sticky situation. Isn't this an OSHA violation?
You know what? Don't worry about that. You signed a waiver. Anyway, that's unfortunate, but horrible asbestos-related deaths aside, let's move on to the next game, shall we? This one is the Beanbag Toss. You need 4 people to each take a turn tossing a beanbag into this here clown's face. You hit the clown 4 times, and this nifty little Rube Goldberg machine will start progressing the escape room to the next stage. Yay! So, the king role passes to Vinny, it looks like. So, Vinny, guess what? You're Puzzle King now! And you need to pick 4 people to try to solve my super cool beanbag puzzle.
Okay.
Ah, excellent. What
So-
a treat. I myself am pretty good at hitting the yeet.
Is that a volunteer?
What?
I know you didn't just fucking say yeet.
I
Oh
certainly
God, what
did.
year are you from? 2016?
I'm not here to question whatever fucking language y'all talk in. Riddle guy, you're up.
Excellent.
I need what, 4? 4 people?
Yes.
4 people total, Mr. Reed.
Cutter, get in there.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Reed.
Of course. Let's see. Anybody else just want to volunteer? I'm honestly paying half attention.
I almost just died, so otherwise I would. But
I don't know
I'll
if I
toss
believe
a
doing anything like.
beanbag.
Are you sure? You saw
Actually,
what happened to
Percy,
Valencia.
get in there. You got arms.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I don't
Tommy,
think
I'm gonna
I-
save you for something that can use your actual brains.
Okay.
Grace, you have some arms. Kind
I
of,
do.
a little bit.
Well, they have a bit of muscle on them. Yeah, sure.
You can get that done.
How much you lift?
Buildings. So.
Damn, that's strong as hell.
That would qualify.
Pretty sure we've all
Grace,
lifted
you
a
never
building by this point.
Lifted the building. I have
What
no idea
activities
you're
have you
talking
people
about,
been
but
up to?
God, I don't know. That's amazing.
Well, the buildings have been crumbled, so.
Okay, so that's Vinny, you've chosen remind me again who you've chosen? Grace, Steven,
Grace,
Percy,
Percy,
and Rodney.
Little boy, and yeah.
Alright, that's 4 people. I guess we're gonna vote then. What a fun time. Alright, Grace Garden, yay or nay?
I'll say yay.
Alright. Ian Martins, would you like to chime in on this game that you 100% signed up for?
You holding up okay,
What?
buddy?
What? No. Why are we still in here? Someone just died, right? Is this not weird to anyone else?
Don't worry about it, she's fine.
Apparently, we signed waivers.
We did sign a waiver, Mr. Martins.
This is not like any kind of waiver that I've ever signed in my life.
Are you sure, son? Have you ever been in the military?
Not. That's the thing. It's hard to remember much other than what's happening right now. I can't remember a single day as me, other than right now.
Well, focus
Well, then
on right
let's
now.
focus on right now while you're still you. Say yay or nay, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay. Jordan, yay or nay?
I mean, like, as long as, like, spikes and shit don't start coming out of people, I'll say, like, yay.
Alright. Junior, yay or nay?
I want to see Grace throw this, yeah.
Alright.
There might be spikes and shit that come out of this.
There might be spikes in this.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's perfectly safe. Percy, yay or nay?
Junior, Grace, please talk them out of this. I don't want to do this.
No can do.
I already voted.
Oh, come on, my guy. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, like, you're not close to the
Spikes and
thing.
shit
You're a
coming
little
out of the
far.
walls.
There's spikes and shit
Do
coming
you
out.
see the princess right there?
She's just taking a nap. She's fine.
I'm pretty sure that ain't a nap, Mr.
on,
Reed.
No, she got real
She's not fine.
Percy,
tired after
you've died
eating so
before.
much.
It's okay.
It doesn't make it any better. Fine.
Percy,
I'll
trust
go.
me, you get used to it.
Okay. Rodney, yay or nay?
I trust that Vinny will lead us to success, so I, Rodney Riddlesworth, do say yes.
I hope for your sake that works out.
Okay. Stephen Cutter, yay or nay?
Well, I'm excited to throw some beanbags.
Alright, excellent.
You know, for how much of an asshole you are, I am glad how chipper you are.
I'm sorry, I'm a what?
Tommy,
I
yay or
have,
nay?
I have no objections to this, one way or the other.
Great, glad to hear it. Vinny, yay or nay?
We are all but flesh in the end. Let the spikes run.
That was a good rhyme, Vinny. You've been here for long enough that you're starting to come up with good rhymes yourself. I'm proud of you.
I like Rodney.
God, it's emo.
I'm glad to hear that you like Rodney. All right, well, that's overwhelmingly in favor. So I'm gonna need you all to step up to this here beanbag toss, and so for those of you who are playing, or rather those of you who have the ability to do so, would any of you, or if any of you, I suppose, because you know, would anyone like to fail something or pass something? That will give you 10 seconds. Okay. So, bad news, guys.
Oh no.
What?
So it seems that one of your beanbags was flung wildly out of control. Sorry, did I say beanbags? I meant needle bags. Yeah, they're bags full of needles, which unfortunately no one noticed until this rogue needle bag hit Rodney in the lungs. Oh no! How
What the
violent
fuck?
and
I like that
completely
one. Why'd you have to
unexpected.
choose that one?
No
What
reason.
did I say? It appears that Beanbag was actually a dud. Now it appears I'm coughing up blood.
Yes,
Oh my God.
Yes, you are. Who would have
Beautiful.
thought a lack of coordination would have
yeah.
such consequences?
Jesus Christ!
I would try a rhyme for you just now, but I am not that creative.
Oh, it's okay, Vincent. Just call the ER. There's lots of people here who are
Sam, I don't like this.
who have
Well-
lowered the bar. It appears that I did not do quite so well. Everybody run! This is the escape room from...
Okay.
You can't leave. The doors are locked. Oh well. Well, that makes one fail and one success. It's fine.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Did we have a success? I thought both went wrong.
No,
The
no,
first
the first
one
was
succeeded.
technically a
Was a
success.
success.
It's
First one
just
was
that Valencia got a little too excited about the asbestos cotton candy. This one, however, was a straight failure.
This seems a rather, like, kind of bullshit.
What? No. Anyway, puzzle 3. Well,
Puzzle
it's time
3.
for the scale challenge, I think, and it's also time to change up the music. Oh, wait. Before I do this, it occurs to me that I should really be spinning a wheel. So I think I'm gonna spin the wheel.
God,
Ooh,
Because that
I spin
never
the
gets
We gotta win.
old.
Wheel spin.
5. Let's see here. What does 5 get
What does
me
that
for when we
mean?
play Resistance? Don't worry about it.
It's a new mechanic for the escape room.
5! Sacrifice. One player gains the power to choose to save a mission from failure at the cost of no longer being able to go on missions. So that's interesting. So basically,
At the cost of what?
no longer being able to play in the escape room.
Oh.
So I am going to say that, let's see here. Who do I want to give that ability to? I know who I want to give that ability to. Okay, so basically, one of you now has the power to automatically make a puzzle succeed, but once that happens, they're basically out of the game.
Yes, more dying for success and vice versa.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. That's not something that's ever happened before.
Yeah,
anyway,
no, it's not like that happened like just a minute ago.
What are you talking about? Anyway,
Hey, what is it, Scott? Alex got poked with a needle. Did that happen to you? Yeah, it just fucking killed the guy.
I am made of stronger stuff than that!
I'm a little worried over here.
Sit down! I am sitting down! You can't tell because you're all so fucking short! Fuck you!
Just be a little careful over there.
Okay, anyway, it's time for the scale challenge. I have here on one side of the scale a clown car, which, as you know, is both far too many tons and light as a feather simultaneously. All you guys have to do is make sure this other side of the scale balances out. But of course, this is Clown Town, so we don't use boring measurements like pounds or kilos. Nah, we use fingers. Just fingers. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so it looks like you'll need 4 fingers to progress, and of course, it wouldn't be fair for just one person to hand over 4 fingers. That's just basic math. So can I get 4 finger volunteers for this fun little game to hand over?
But I'm not using my fingers. Can I just give all of them?
No, why would anyone want to hand over their fingers?
It has to be 4. Unless, you know, the person who just had the power to sacrifice themselves for an auto success wants to do that. I guess this would actually be the perfect time. But, you know, oh wait, that's right. Also, who's Puzzle King now? Oh, it looks like Jordan's Puzzle King now. You get to choose who gets to chop off their fingers.
Oh, you can't just make me decide that. Some of y'all need to volunteer.
I've been through worse. All right.
I'm not using my fingers.
Tommy, are you down to give up all your fingers for the cause?
I'd give them all if she'd let me, but I can give one.
Excuse me, red dress lady, can Skinny Boy over here give all his fingers?
He can't, he has to give 1.
See what I mean?
What happens if no one gives their fingers?
That's impossible. You have to give 4 fingers.
Well, I would imagine you would run out of time and lose.
I think if we don't volunteer, Jordan just has to pick 4 fingers and cut them off.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, dude.
Probably that. That's a good
Like
idea.
I
Thanks,
said.
Tommy.
Okay. Well, I have an idea. I'm gonna walk over to this wall and... Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, is there any way to get around the whole finger trap thing without having to give your fingers?
I mean, like, there might be if you have, like, one person who can just like, say it.
Yeah, but like the lady, the host is not letting us do that.
No. I mean, like, one person can, like, say it goes. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Wow. So, y'all don't mind if we just pass this one and I just don't play?
I mean, you can, but you do have to give up all your fingers for it.
Oh, dude, come on. This is
sure?
Junior, it ain't worth it.
This is a big fucking thing.
I mean, it really isn't.
The fuck do you mean that it isn't? You're losing all your fingers.
Mr. Reed, he's losing his fingers.
Vincent,
Yeah. Oh,
who's to say when they're
Jesus
coming
Christ,
back?
He's losing his fingers. I guess it's...
Mr. Reed, you
Only
called me
thing
an
worse
asshole
than
and you're being very blasé about someone cutting off their fingers.
Yeah, he's volunteering. I fucking volunteered.
It's a shame we have to follow these rules, otherwise there's 2 corpses we could take fingers from.
Tommy, I swear to God.
All right. Everyone, shut up. Stop talking. Thank you. Okay, what is your name again? Junior?
It's Junior.
Junior. Okay. Are you sure that you want to do this?
I mean, are you guys sure you won't need me later? I
would actually
I don't know,
prefer to
dude.
keep you.
I'm pretty good at puzzles.
Really handy.
Yeah, it's a good
We
point.
prefer to
I don't-
keep you, if for nothing else, than
I
pure
don't wanna
entertainment.
Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe, if y'all would let him go.
Ian, I believe, was trying to speak. Yes, Ian.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Vincent, why are you so... What... You seem really nonchalant about this whole thing.
That's because I have no reason to care, buddy.
Weirdly, I kind of understand. Like...
No. This has. Listen, he's gonna lose all of his fingers.
No, like, I remember... Other places, other groups of people, other lives?
Yeah.
One time we were expelling people from a school.
No, okay,
and
Ian, no. Okay, Junior, you mentioned wanting to use your ability? Because really, it is up to you. Technically, no one can stop you. No one can stop you from just chopping off your fingers.
Hey, Junior, let's ignore the bitch and just not do that.
Okay,
No,
here's
hold
what
on.
we're gonna do. I'm just gonna start volunteering people.
Kid, I like you, but shut the fuck up for a minute. Hear me out on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and chop off a finger. Junior, you go ahead and chop off a finger. Tommy, you go ahead and chop off a finger. Anybody who the fuck else, I do not care, but let's go ahead and keep moving with the group that we have now.
Well, you need one
Okay.
more.
If this is the way to get out alive, fuck it.
It's the way to get out alive, and it's a way for me to get some important information. I suddenly give a shit.
Just take one of
So
mine.
let's go.
If this ultimately
Ian,
doesn't
my
matter, just take
guy,
one of
my
mine.
man. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Vincent,
four.
Junior, Ian, and Tommy. They're giving their fingers.
All right, let's
Don't
vote.
worry, Ian. You're gonna get very used to it very fast if you're not already.
Let's vote. Grace, yay or nay?
I already feel like this isn't the first time.
Yes, let's just get on with this.
All right, Ian, yay or nay?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. All right, good. Jordan, yay or nay?
Yeah.
Okay. Junior, yay or nay?
Fine.
Okay.
Trust me, buddy, on this one. I think I have a great idea.
Percy, yay or nay?
I guess so. Sure. Okay, yeah.
Steven, yay or nay?
Well, Godspeed, everyone.
Okay. Tommy, yay or nay?
I'm already ready to give my pinky up. Let's do this.
And Vinny, yay or nay?
Go ahead and take it.
All right, let's do the big chop, shall we? All right, I've got 10 seconds. Ooh, that's fun. Okay, so I've got 10 seconds for anyone who wants to provide a failure to do so. So, gotta wait for some discussion here. Sorry, I'm distracted by this music. It's really fucking great. Okay. Oh. As I type some things. All everyone wants is one-fingered Alex. There might be one-fingered Alex next door. I don't make the rules here.
I mean, we could always find out.
Bitch, I was in the needle trap!
Did you lose any fingers?
No, I didn't lose any fingers! They're fucking needles!
Grace, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
Y'all are,
Can I
y'all
listen?
are noticing it too, right? The behavior?
Yes, I don't want to rush anything.
Okay, I guess I just
be patient, okay?
Okay, I finally got my answers. Guess what, everyone? It turns out that it was a success. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers and victory! Yay!
Awesome. Who died?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
man. Who died?
No one did.
Wow. It's a real
Sam.
success.
Oh.
Yep, no one died.
Good.
Oh, I thought someone would have bleeded out or something.
Not from a finger. Trust me, not from a finger.
Finger wouldn't have enough blood for you to die of blood loss.
We are made from
Oh, you'd be
slightly
surprised.
stronger stuff.
Yeah, interesting.
Well,
you know, it's fine. Now that you're all sufficiently warmed up, the next puzzle shouldn't be a problem at all. Because it's time for the Fire Rings puzzle!
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you there. I'm just gonna.
Fucking what?
Yeah,
Let me finish! Let me finish!
Let her finish, Junior.
All you gotta do is step right up to the platform there, hop onto this here unicycle, and do some little jumps through these nifty rings! I've even supplied you all with some nifty squirt flowers for fire safety. Since you're all clearly very dexterous, I feel very confident that all 5 of your choices will succeed at this one. So much so that, you know what? It's a really easy thing to do. You would need 2 people who were challenged at puzzles to put in 2 failures for this to fail. So, yeah, you need 2 fails to fail this one.
Oh shit.
I'm willing to ride 5 motorcycles simultaneously.
That's 5 motorcycles.
You
You
wanna
will
ride
die.
5 unicycles?
Junior, you know
Unicycle?
what happens if you take in this isn't worth it.
look, he's got the longest legs. It makes sense.
Listen, I may not be smart, but I'm pretty sure that ain't how physics work.
Well, we're
You're
technically
just
in
trying
the
to get
void
out of the clown
at
house.
any time.
I'm not a fan of clowns.
You're not a fan of the clown house. That's why you're trying to get out.
Yeah, a little bit.
You could just say that rather than trying to pull some bullshit like that.
But I like pulling stuff.
Yeah, I know you do. But I'm not gonna give it to you if you don't tell me what's up.
Am I still the leader guy or did I
No,
get
leader
passed
guy
off?
is actually Ian.
Oh. Perfect. Okay. Well,
So we got one man trying to jump out of the clown house by going full ham on the fire, I guess.
Listen, jumping across fire is a thing I enjoy doing.
Yeah, he's used to it.
Grace, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up again.
Well, it's true.
I don't get it. Is that like an inside joke or something, or
probably?
Sure.
You know what? At this point, I'm just going to shrug and say it's definitely an inside joke.
Go on, Junior. Get out of the clown house. It's all on you.
Oh, no, it's fine.
if
If
you're willing to do
Ian
it.
would like to make some decisions.
I'm not sure if I'm in the best position to be making these decisions. It's
And we all go through it.
go through what?
The decision making.
the Ring of Fire?
It's
Come on, you do, don't you?
it's so weird. Like it's.
Fucking hell, come on.
I remember us like.
Hey, bitch, how about you shut up and let us talk?
Does anyone else remember us being? I know it's gonna sound weird. Animals recently? Like maybe
yeah,
I'm out of
no,
my
I
mind.
wasn't really fond of it.
Hey, Ian.
Yeah, we just came from a furry convention. It's fine.
Like,
Hey, that's silly. I like that.
Ian, calm down. Okay?
Oh, Grace,
We
you
can
know
talk
what?
about this when we get out.
You know what?
What's gonna happen when we get out there? Like I feel
hey,
like I.
Hey, buddy, focus on me right now. Look at me.
Yeah. All right.
Tell you what'll happen. I'll be honest with you. That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna get out, and then you're just gonna come right back. And get
That's
to play
exactly
again.
that's exactly what I'm afraid of, man. Like in my heart, I feel like there have been so many other times where us, like all of us, maybe it was different names in different places. We were either trying to find killers
Ian,
and
you are just really following these flights of fancy, but you're not focusing on what's currently happening. I really need you to pick someone to do this fire puzzle.
And she's gonna be there too. Every time.
And well, I don't know about you guys, but I only paid for one escape room, so I after this I'm gone. Anyway,
Only-
so you said you wanted to go to the Ring of Fire just on your own with the motorcycles?
Junior, that is what you said.
Are you think you're able to, Junior?
Ian, are you okay with that?
I'm not okay with anyone risking their life. We've already lost people here. This isn't a game. This is sick.
Now, Ian, relax. It is just a game. Everything will be fine.
It's well, I don't want to play it anymore.
Well,
Why do I?
That is really too bad, Ian. I'm gonna need. Still, we need to make a decision here. Junior, do you wanna get on the unicycle and jump in the hoops?
The decision's been made.
Yes.
Seems
Go ahead,
like
Junior.
it.
Joked about extensively.
All right, Junior.
Godspeed.
You use your ability to do so. So originally you needed 5 people to jump through these fire rings, but you are just so fucking capable that you actually jump through all these rings on your own. It's very impressive. Everyone's just blown away by your acrobatic talent. Wow. Do you have anything you'd like to finish off your amazing pyrotechnic display with?
I'm done. I'm not doing any more puzzles for anyone. Sorry.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Fair. You make it through all the rings of fire, and right after you make it over the edge, a door slams shut behind you. You are now locked out of the escape room.
See you in the lounge, buddy.
See you.
Well, as Junior pops on out, a little you one thing pops up. Wow! It looks like you got 3 successes. Congratulations.
Huh.
Well,
is that it?
No, of course not. Because you see, that isn't the entirety of the game. Because, you know, the 3 people who were quote-unquote bad at puzzles, they weren't bad at puzzles. They were quite good at the puzzle being murder. So, yeah. So I believe, who were my murderers this time? Would you like to reveal yourselves?
Well, go ahead, Mr. Blackwood. Come up and join us.
I'm actually not one of those. I actually am really bad at puzzles. Sorry.
That's true, you are just bad at puzzles. I put you on there because I knew you were bad at puzzles.
You know what? That's completely fair, Mr. Blackwood.
And then, of course, that leaves Ian. Good ol' Ian.
Well, Ian, what the fuck, dude? I thought you wanted to get out. You were trying to, like, sabotage us?
I'm not trying to sabotage anything. I don't know how all this works. I don't want to play this.
Let me explain to you how this works, Mr. Martins. There's one final part of this game, and that is the role of the assassin. So here's the deal. You are the assassin, Mr. Martins. And someone in this little group, they are, I guess the word for in the case of this game would be the puzzle master. They were aware of your various misdeeds. And if you find them and kill them, then you, the bad guys, those of you who are bad at puzzles but good at killing, you win. So, with that in mind, Mr. Martins, who would you like to kill?
Damn it.
What are you talking about? I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Well, that's really too bad, Mr. Martins. See, this is your job.
Fortunately, how it works.
Ian, you want to get out of here, right?
I've
Right?
I've
Done it
died
before.
so many times. I've been party to so many other deaths, only to be brought back and not remember any of it.
Oh, Ian, come on. Don't
Oh.
listen. Let's just focus on what's in front of you. You remember everything that's happened thus far. I'm sure you can pick out who you need to kill. I just need you to give me a name, Mr. Martins.
This isn't a game. What are you talking about? These are people's lives. Where are we?
All a game to her.
We're in.
Where's Dev?
We're in. What? Dev? Who are you talking about? That's. There is no Dev. Ian, just fucking kill someone, alright? Do your job. Get on with it. Play your part. I don't have time for you to do this, okay? I have a quota to hit.
Not my name.
What are you talking about?
Ian's not my name.
What? That's... Shut up. Ian Martins is your name. It's your name. It's not time yet. Listen, it wasn't supposed to happen yet. I needed more time. You can't.
No. My name is Hugo Hernandez. And I'm not playing your game anymore.
I'm sorry, what? No. That's not what's no, you can't. You can't just... What? You're making this up, right? Ian? Wait, what are you... Don't laugh!
No, it's funny. It is.
What I tell you, Grace?
Yes.
This is fucking hilarious. I don't know what you did. I really don't. I thought the game was over.
It is! It's over!
Maybe.
It's...
But maybe it wasn't a game to begin with. Whatever is going on, I don't care. I'm sorry, sir. What was your name again?
Hugo.
Vincent. Nice to meet you. You have just made me so fucking happy.
No, listen, you can't do that. This wasn't supposed to happen for...
Yeah, well, it did.
Clearly.
Welcome to the team, Hugo.
Happy to have you on board.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. All of you.
Oh, how nice. How nice to see that you've all met. Congratulations, there's another character. Wow, what a good time. Everyone's having such a good time. Listen, it's not this, it's different, okay? It's different. Listen, okay. So a person's awake. That's cool. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Listen. I'm glad that you're feeling happy. I'm sure you needed this win, right? You needed this win. But it's fine. Thorin's still with me. You don't have enough souls. You know what? This is fine. It's fine. You know what? I'll just, you all go back to the lounge, okay? You all go...
No, actually.
What?
I want to say one thing before we do, because I know you're going to do the same thing you do every single fucking time something goes wrong for you, and you're going to snap us away.
Go on, Vincent. I'd love to hear it.
What this seems like to me is whatever world that you are keeping going, whatever this all is falling apart.
Fuck you.
And I...
No.
And you didn't plan on it.
That's not true. That's not true. You're making... That's not fucking... Get out! You know what? Just fuck it. Go back to the lounge. Get out! Go! Okay. This is fine. I'll have to adjust the outline a bit, but I can handle round 3. Change up the framing device. Try some new things. Yeah. It's gonna be okay. Everything is under control. I've got this.
I speak of falsification to the stars and the sea, the land and the mind, the revealer of desire free. I will grant you power, I will shield you from their gaze, I will cradle you and protect you in the nights and in the forever days. Did you really think you could beat me at my game? So let's have a look at all you've lost. I told you before this would come at a cost. Oh, Discord murder party, let's see who's gonna die. The god of murder and death is ready is the villain here? Only I know. Oh, Discord murder party, get ready for a game of blood and death.
You gave me a life of blood and gore, and now there are many when we started with 4. You gave us a wish and this is our death, but no matter what happens we won't give up yet. Discord murder party, let's see who's gonna die. The god of murder and death is ready to see who has to say bye-bye. It could be on an island or in a game show, but who is the villain here? I think you know. Discord murder party, get ready for a game of blood and death.
You broke me beyond repair. You weren't the answers to my prayers.
You took my life and made it your own. Your wishes have made me alone. You make me silent, I have more to say. You think I support you, but not today. So I hope you're happy with your show, 'cause now we've nowhere to go.
This is where I call home.
So onward with the show. Discord murder party, let's see who's gonna die. The god of murder and death is ready to see who has to say bye-bye. It could be on an island or in a game show, but who is the villain here? I think you know. Discord murder party, get ready for a game of blood.
I am the void giving breath, the empty chasm in your chest. I am the sky of black stars, the aching drop of the abyss. I am your final breath. When you're quiet, I'm content. This is my story, my words. I'll end this descent.